Hey everybody, how you doing? Bob Folks here from the Gilly-Galoo. How's everybody doing today? Just here, that window that you see behind me there is our office here at our house. All of our feeders are in the back on the water side at our place. So both Louise and I sit in there quite a lot and do a lot of paperwork and those types of things. So we wanted to put a feeder system out here at the front, and so I thought I'd show you some options that we have there. And see that guy up there? First time I've had a robin nest up there. We got 2 or 3 other spots that they nest all the time, but it's the first time up there. So some of the features we're going to put in here, we'll just show you here today. I took the liberty of starting off and getting the pole already in and getting it ready so that we didn't have to waste time doing that. But obviously, so we work with our ground screws that we have, all steel, painted black, powder coated over top, very durable. One purchase of a lifetime and you're good to go. And these screw down into the ground. They have a hole through them here so that you can turn that into the ground and anchor that right down. Then the 74-inch steel pole seats inside here. It's got a locking nut and everything right on so that you can lock that right into place. So I've gone ahead and put the pole in, put the ground screw in, just so we could have that part done. We wouldn't have to look at that. But the most important feature, there's 2 things here I really wanted to talk about. One is the distance from the house over. So squirrels, they think, as we all know, they get it all figured out. So we want to be far enough from there so that they can't launch themselves off the house onto the pole. So raw tape measure here, and I just wanted to measure and kind of take a look. So there, we're 14 feet from the wall of the house. So then the other thing that I looked at is the trajectory there from the rooftop for him to be able to launch this way. And it's further than 14 feet. So I kind of did the angles. So it's 14 feet out and then it's this way, so it's longer than 14 feet. And there's no way that they can make that jump. So that's the number 1 consideration and the number 1 thing that I wanted to make sure that we had covered. Then it's the baffle. So we're putting a brand new baffle on here. Again, all steel, painted black, powder coated over top for durability, lasts forever. Once you get your pole in place and you got it kind of where you want it, this bracket goes on the pole. I got one here just for simulation here. This bracket goes on the pole, and then there's a little locking clasp right in behind here that you lock it down with once you put your bracket on the pole. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that over top of the pole and bring it down and then lock that down into place. Designed to move, designed to rattle around, designed to make noise. If anybody ever tries to jump on it or whatever, no leverage then for them to be able to pull themselves up and over it. My experience is that they never can get past it, they never can get to. The other consideration then is the depth down. So we've got this, let me see, I'd say about 4 feet. Just a little 4'2" to the edge of that from the ground. So we're, upper waist height off of with that up there. So that we can do this. So then we have some optional things. We have a seed catch tray that can go on. I just brought this out for to show you, to kind of see how it works. It has a hole through it all the way. We can put a flange on the bottom of the cedar part here. So these are all cedar with brass screws, so that the screws aren't going to rust and rot out the wood. If I was going to put this into place, I can put that down over top with a flange and mount it here so it works as a seed catch. But in this particular instance, Louise wanted to be able to have a couple different options here. So we're going to use this 3-arm top. Again, all steel. This is not hollow. This is solid steel here with a steel pipe with a finial to go in the top. So we're going to put this 3-arm top up here and on, because then we're going to have a nitroseed tube, have a little larger tube for again containment for the smaller birds, and then we're going to have a big tube. The big tube is an aspect product that we carry at the store. It's a fantastic feeder, has all metal food ports. It's a huge big feeder, holds about 3 quarts, but the real unique part of that feeder is that it has a very large perch this way, so the ground feeders and the cardinals and things can can sit on that feeder and still access it. We're still going to get all the finches and the smaller birds and coming to the other 2 feeders, and then we're going to have our niger seed tube there also. I really wanted to show that we're getting people in all the time. It's a regular thing. Everybody comes in and says, what about squirrels? What about squirrels? How do you stop squirrels? We can't stop squirrels. We tell them about our stuff and they laugh at us, actually. You don't have to fight the squirrels. We can stop squirrels. Here's how. This is how you can stop the squirrels. By putting in a pole system with a baffle. It's all steel. It's away from the building. It's then by the window of our office, so that when we're in there working, we can see the birds coming to the window, and then when we're at the other end of our house, where our living space is, we can have the stuff over there. So we can help you. We can stop the squirrels. We can have all kinds of solutions for you. So make sure you stop in and see us. Have yourself a wonderful day, and thank you so much.